That's only for submission. These states are for what? For submission. That we are subjugated to Islamic State. Got it? Like yes, sometime, yes, the court, he fine you $1. Yes or not? But still, you are considered a fined one. Even though $1 is $1. Yes? Or they sentence you until the state procedure is going on. Sometimes they give you a sentence for what? Until the court writes. Maybe after 5 minutes, the judge will send so your sentence. But still, that is on your record that you were sentenced. So that's called nominal. That's called nominal. So the three Imams, Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Shafi, and Ahmad ibn Hanbal, rahimahumullah, they say that jizya is to be taken only from Jews and Christian citizens. Surah Tawbah, ayah number 29. Qatilul lazina, fight against those la yu'minuna billah who do not believe in Allah. Wala bil yawmil akhir, nor in the last day. Wala yuharrimuna ma harrama Allah, nor forbid that which has been forbidden by Allah and His Rasul. Wala yadiduna din al-haqqi, and they do not acknowledge the religion of truth. But who? Min allazina, they are from those utul kitaba, who were given the book. So the book was given to Jews and to Christians. So fight them. Hatta yu'tul jizya, until they pay the jizya. Wahum saghirun, and they are submissive willingly. Saghirun means they are submissive willingly. They are submissive to Islamic State willingly. But how much will be the amount? So number one, that is not too much. From the time of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we do not have a riwayah. So in this regard, the recorded record is that of Sayyidina Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu. So he put 12 dirham on an earning hand per year. 12 dirham? So 1 dirham per month. On a medium guy who had like 7-11 or things like that, 24 dirham per annum. And for a rich man like Elon Musk, 48 dirham per year. Got it? So it means that there were 3 categories. There were 3 categories. And maybe he has fixed some amount that this is the medium, this is the rich one. And earning hand, that is known. Earning hand, that is known. So now as in ayah, this is mentioned, so that's why these 3 imams, they say that the jizya will be taken only from these 3 people. So it means other non-Muslim will not be allowed to live there in Islamic State. Got it? According to Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Malik, Imam Abu Hanifa, Imam Shafi, and Imam Ahmad ibn Hanbal. But then there is another riwayah, which narrated by Imam Ahmad and Imam Bukhari, that in the time of Umar radiyallahu ta'ala anhu, an area of Magians in Persia, Because a big portion of Persia was conquered in the time of Umar radiallahu, by whom? Say. By Sa'd ibn Abi Waqqas radiallahu ta'ala anhu and Salman Farsi. They were the general and the vice general. And the two battles are very known. Battle of Qadisiyah and number 2, Battle of Madayan. Battle of Qadisiyah and Battle of Madayan. When you are traveling from Jordan towards Iraq, got it, and from Amman to Baghdad, that is almost 1200 miles. When you are traveling, so the last city of Jordan on boundary, that's called Ruwayshid. And the first city of Iraq, there, that's called Qadisiyah. Got it? So I walked there all around that Sahaba. They walked there in this area. Maybe my qadam will touch their qadam, that's also a blessing. Got it? So that was Qadisiyah. So Battle of Qadisiyah, and when they conquered that, so then Umar ordered them, they just go ahead towards Madain. But they broke the bridge towards Madain. People of Madain, they broke the bridge when they heard about the Muslim army. But when they arrived there on river Tigris, Dijla, in English that's called Tigris, or Dijla in Arabic. In English that's called Tigris River, Tigris, Tigris. Like in Arabic, the other river is called Furat. Got it? But in English that's called Euphrates. Euphratus. Got it? So river Tigris, and it was flooded at that time. Very deep. Yes, still, even though lot of irrigation system is on left and right, so it means lot of water is taken out from, but still the depth is 25 to 30 yards deep. So that's a big river. That's a big river. And that was flooding at that time. So when they arrived, so it was, yes, the wells. So Sa'd ibn Waqqas radiallahu ta'ala, he controlled his white horse. His white horse. So Salman radiallahu ta'ala said, Amir, why? Said, river. They broke the bridge. So he said that we are for Allah and this river is controlled by Allah. Got it? All the effects in future, Allah has put it. Water is drowning because Allah wanted so. And fire is burning because Allah wanted so. If Allah doesn't want, so it didn't burn Ibrahim. And if Allah didn't want, so it didn't drown Musa. So he said, what do you mean, Salman? He said, you are the Amir. Just Bismillah, we are for Allah. The river of Allah, water of Allah, drowning is the hand of Allah. He said, okay. So he said, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. So the horse, that was the general horse, jumped. And then the horse of Salman. Abu Hurairah says, Radiallahu ta'ala, the infantry and all those who were walking on foot, all of us, we jumped. Okay? We went down. But when we crossed over the river, so the water has come only to our ankles, not more than that, because Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala froze it right away. They told these people up. And there, the Madain people, because that's the area of Persia. Madain is Persia. Now that's part of Iraq. But that's called Al-Iraq al-Farisi, Persian Iraq. What? Persian Iraq, because Iraq is two places. Al-Iraq al-Arabi and Al-Iraq al-Farisi. Persian Iraq and Arabic Iraq. So Madain is in Persia. Qadsiya is in Arab Iraq. Got it? Like Kufa and Basra. Basra and Kufa, two major cities in Iraq. But Kufa is called Al-Madinatul Arabiya and Basra is called Madinatul Farisiya. Got it or not it? So they are the Madain people. Yes, they were waiting for that. Oh, we are sad because we broke the trees. They cannot cross over. But when they did it, so they surrendered. And in their own Persian language, they say Diwan Abadan. What they say? What is Diwan?
Crazy.
The jinn, no, that's not Divana. Jinn, that the jinn can. Because only the jinn can do that. The human cannot. Got it? So they surrendered. So when Magians in certain areas they were conquered, so they asked Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu that if you will allow us to live here, having our property in our hand, so we can pay you the tax like the Jew and Christian are paying. So Sayyidina Umar radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he said, Abdurrahman, yes, do you know any saint of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam in this regard? Because the ayah is regarding people of the book. So Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Sayyidina Abdurrahman said, yes, Sanatu Yaqul, Sannu bim Sunnat Ahlil Kitab. Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam regarding Magians, because Magians, they have a book which is called Pajand. Is that? Pajand and Tawheed is there. So maybe they had someone, Zaradash. What? Zaradash. So it is said that he was a Nabi. Maybe or may not be. We don't know. Got it? Yeah. So they have a Nabi by the name of Zaradasht and a book by the name of Pajand. Got it? Yeah. So he said that Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, treat them the way you are treating people of the book. Sannu bim Sunnat Ahlil Kitab. So Sayyidina Umar imposed the jizya on them. So now keeping in view that riwayah, Imam Malik says rahmatullahi alayhi, that depends. If the Khalifa of Islamic State want, he can give citizenship to any non-Muslim. Hindu, Sikh and Majusi and Jain Mat and Buddha Mat and whatever. And he will impose a tax on them like Jews and Christians. And now we all over the world, in this specific issue, we follow Imam Malik. Because that is practical. Got it? Yeah. Or not? Yeah. Now, this contract with non-Muslim citizen, look at me, when the battle is taking place, so Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, first of all, offer them Islam. Don't start fight from the very beginning. If you are going to attack an area, so first offer them what? Islam. If they will say, La ilaha illallah Muhammad, yes. If you can resolve the problem without fight, so is there any need of fight? No. But if they're not, so then ask them for jizya. That submit yourself to Islamic State, you are protected along with your belongings. Got it? So now as this contract of jizya, that is a replacement for Islam regarding Ahlul Zimma. So like as Islam is forever, so this tax is also forever. Tax is also forever mean once the Khalifa did a treaty with non-Muslims based on jizya, he cannot withdraw it then. Then the Khalifa cannot withdraw it because that's an everlasting treaty. Got it? Yeah. Then the tax will be taken from them in the beginning of every year. That for this coming year, you are protected. That the mazhab of Imam Abu Hanifa, rahmatullahi alayhi. While Jumhur, Malik, Shafi and Ahmad, rahimahumullah, they are of the view. When the year finished, then you will take the tax. If you protected them, now you are asking for compensation. Imam rahmatullah alayhi says there's not a compensation. Actually, that is a surety to be given to them. When you took it before, then you are bound to protect them. Baba is Baba. He knows the law, how to implement it. And also, Imam said, Rahmatullahi alayh, that to take it from them in the beginning of the year, that is good for them as well. Number one, they are sure that we have paid already. What payment? But anyhow, symbolic. We are protected. But Imam says, if the whole year passed away and the tax is not being taken from them, got it? So now it could not be considered due. That is gone. You cannot ask them for that years. You gave them protection and you didn't ask them for that tax. They have not paid it because you didn't ask. Now you cannot ask for that. That is gone. Got it or not it? Because that is just like, look at me, that you are bound to provide to your parents or not? To provide to your parents. But for some time you did not provide, nor they asked for. You didn't provide, nor they asked for. Then after 1 year, they asked through the court that our son, he is not providing us. So the court will summon you and court will fix an amount on you that you have to pay it to your parents on such and such day. What about the past year? That is gone. They cannot claim that for last year. Oh, you have given him loan or what? Yes, you did not ask for and he did not give and that is gone. So same is the case here. وَصَلَّى اللَّهُ تَعَالَى عَلَى خَيْرِ خَلْقِهِ مُحَمَّدٍ وَآلِهِ وَصَحْبِهِ أَجْمَعِينَ. So that's enough.